games when I was a kid, like 2004 to 2005ish. Games, or like when I was a young adult, games back then were about $60, and now they're about $80. But that doesn't really compare. If you want to cut out all these little micro purchases, you're gonna expect to start paying like a minimum of $110 to like $130 a game. So games are gonna start ramping up in expensiveness if those loot boxes start getting cut. So here we go, game number 5. It is the mage. It's aggro mage. Oh shit! This is really dependent. I don't think does megahertz. I can't remember. It's been a while since we've seen Death Rattle Hunter. Does it run Deathstalker Rexar? I want to say it does. Like it's too good a card to cut. But a lot of this matchup actually becomes really key around whether or not Deathstalker Rexar is played. That is a 100% an egg turn, followed by a Terrascale's turn, followed by another Terrascale turn. And then Agent probably conceding. Although he has a really sick starting hand himself with his explosive runes. Like, as much as you might say that a free 5/5 is pretty sweet, removing this 3/3 is huge. There we go, Deathstalker Rexar, yeah. And that's 3 damage free to the face, right? Like, second one, Cosmic Anomaly. I kind of like the Serenite Taskmaster here. Yeah, and then you might as well play a 1-drop, right?
Prove your worth,
Cur. Spider Bomb. Yeah, we're going to do that for sure. And the second one, like, I mean, Megahertz is already down to 16, and he's going to take 4 more damage this turn. So that amazing starting hand that he had was actually, like, fully negated by Agent's amazing starting hand. Like, this is a tense game. And this is game 5. This is for all the marbles. Deathstalker Rexar is going to be huge. Oh, and he just coins out the Aluneth. Alright, 12 damage. 2 fireballs. I mean, that's pretty much 2 fireballs right there. So, I mean, we're doing this for HP. The 0-3 is actually going to soak up quite a bit of missiles as well. I think you double Sorcerer's Apprentice this year, hey?
Science overwhelming.
Oh, he's going to Shooting Star instead. I feel like that was a little bit of a misplay. He could have done that with a Sorcerer's Apprentice and then started looking towards Spell Zerker has 2 well damaged. How is he going to damage it though? You going to ping it? Interesting. The Playdead will remove the threat from the board. He really needs to find a lifesteal would be a fantastic way, because right now things are going to look pretty grim towards that's extra damage as well. Remember, he also needs to, he's used up 4 mana and he needs to get rid of quite a bit. And a Spellstone, a random spell. Ten cards in hand. So he's going to burn a couple. If it's the fireball, second fireball being burned would be massive. Wow, a lot of that hit the face. He still needs to burn up cards here. I really like to just see him throw the Spell Zerker out. I think he's going to burn 2 cards in this case, because it'll draw 3. Yeah. If you're going to use all these spells, you should have thrown down the Sorcerer's Apprentices. Might as well throw that Arcane Missiles out. Okay, only burning 1 card then. Well, Serenite Taskmaster, not that important, but remember, the big one we're looking to see burned here is Fireballs. Fireballs in specific. Cinderstorm's okay, but it was more so the Fireball we really need to see burned. This is now, what, 11, 14 damage?
Someday I'll be just like you.
So, I mean, if he can't kill it... Well, that actually might be pretty close to it. He should have actually probably played it to Stargazer Luna. No lethal this turn. I still think you're playing Arcane Missiles and Cinderstorm. Not enough. You can't ping it for the extra super damage. Oh, it feels bad. 1 mana off. 1 mana off, not like... Oh, he's got this 9. Okay, so second... I actually forgot about the Frostbolt. I see a Frostbolt here. He's going to look at his removal. This is not how you win this game. So I mean, the bright side here, oh, King Crush, all 3 go into the Witchwood Grizzly. Okay, so there's Fireball. He needs to kill these before anything happens, because anything he plays is gonna get like this is gonna get taunted. So all of a sudden he's gonna be facing down a taunt. So if he can trade these off first, that'll be huge. So he uses a spell on his own creature. That's perfect. Untasta comes out. I mean, you're doing that either way. Second. Is that lethal? No, we're not looking at lethal. Oh, okay. We're looking. That was a very intuitive lethal, actually. I did not see that coming at all. Is that full of? It is full of King Crushes. That's crazy. Megahertz with a very heads-up play. I feel like he's played this deck a couple times, just once or twice. I would not have. That was an insane lethal turn. So